and welcome back to the Entertainment Vortex. Today we are at Brennan Theaters watching Toy Story 4. Now, as you probably know, this is the fourth movie in a line of just pure perfection. All three of the Toy Story movies, even the weaker Toy Story 2 in the trio, are all great movies. So going into Toy Story 4, I don't expect anything less. I expect another movie that's going to continue the tradition of amazing Toy Story movies. Pixar, they're the masters at creating emotional moments. Even if you're talking about animated toys, you know it's still going to connect directly to your heart, and at some point during the movie, you're probably going to choke up. It's just the way they do things. This is no exception. This was a fantastic movie. It continues a story that I really didn't think they were going to continue. I felt at the end of Toy Story 3 that they had told the whole story. It was a full circle. But it looks like they wanted to continue it, and I'm really glad they did, because going into this movie, while I didn't know what to expect story-wise overall, the little pieces in the trailer made me curious, the whole Forky thing and all of that. But the further we got into the movie, the more you see there are layers of this movie that I wasn't expecting. There are emotional concepts and some pretty deep philosophical thoughts if you really start digging into what they're talking about. Obviously, it's not presented as deep philosophical thoughts, it's presented as a kid's movie, and it's fun, and it's whimsical, but what they're talking about is important and pretty deep. Obviously, I can't go into here because that would just tear open the spoiler territory, and we don't do that here. But when you see the movie, I guarantee you're gonna know what I mean. And I hope you go to see this movie, because if you were a fan of the original three, or Pixar in general, you owe yourself to go see this in theaters. It continues a story that's important to me, and I have a feeling there's a ton of people out there these characters mean the world to you. So don't skip out on it. You've got, as usual, great acting, amazing animation. How they stepped it up again, I have no idea. There were scenes where I'm like, is that not a photograph? Is that not actually an RV? Because it really looks like an RV. Like, their attention to detail is fantastic. It also had some of the creepiest freaking dolls I have ever seen in my life. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see them. Wow. I assume they were designed after a real doll, but I hope I never see that real doll, because, man, that's creepy stuff. Honestly, it's more of the same, and that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted a new lesson and a new adventure to go on with these characters, with the same high level of animation, high level of music, and that emotional concept that Pixar always gets right. That emotional idea that you understand exactly what's meant to be felt here without having to really think about it. And that's honestly their biggest strength. Every Pixar movie I've ever watched has made me choke up, cry happy tears, cry sad tears. It doesn't really matter what the movie is. I am 100% immersed in the emotion of that movie. I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I'm going to give Toy Story 4 a 10 out of 10. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's another journey with the same characters you love, in the same feel that you're used to. And while the ending is not what I expected, I enjoyed it. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We give you multiple videos every single week. And we have t-shirts available if you're interested in those as well. Those are available down in the description below. We hope you'll follow us into the Vortex. We'll see you next time.